Hello my dear Libra and welcome. This is going to be my second series of YouTube readings and I'm gonna do a double Celtic cross reading for you. I'm gonna start with the Silver Witchcraft Tarot and then I will clarify with Tarot Illuminati. So you're very welcome here. Hope you're all doing good. See what's going on with you. Oops, cards are falling out. Sorry about this. I haven't had my coffee yet, so but I've poured myself a cup. I will be alert. Dun, dun, dun. Let's see. And future, please. So now I'm sitting here in my flat in Gothenburg, and the first set of readings I did was in a cabin in the wood. So this is the first ones I do online in let's see, I think that's it, in my own home. So for the first layer of cards I see the Chariot, the Wheel, Three of Swords and Ten of Cups. So I think I don't label my readings as love readings, but if that's what wants to come out, that's what's coming out. And well, I think love is perhaps what most people go to tarot readings for, don't you? Sometimes I like to watch readings about other stuff, like my own development and perhaps other relationships as well. So I'm thinking that is general. I wonder if the whole deck is upside down, or maybe. No, it's not. It's both reversals and upright cards in that one. Alright, Libra. So, cards on the table. Let's see what we've got. Your situation seems to be about a chapter that is difficult to close for some reason. I'm gonna put a candle here so we can see, because we have the World in the reverse and the Knight of Pentacles. So it's with the World in the reverse, it's sort of like the universe is saying that you're not finished with closing out this cycle yet, but I think your point of view is that it is moving too slowly, or that someone else is moving too slowly. You can see this Knight of Pentacles here. He's riding on this reindeer with a little I don't know, sort of small woodman in front of him, and he's drinking from a horn or blowing in a horn, but it really is not in a rush. You can see the spider web is actually tying him to the ground, so he's moving really slow. But I guess there's some frustration with this, and the reason that you don't want to don't want to shut it out is because what's crossing this situation is the Queen of Cups and the Ten of Cups. So it's a lot of deep emotions here, sort of emotion that goes both ways. It's not these are both about deep emotions, Queen of Cups and Ten of Cups. So that's what's crossing this situation. That's maybe someone wants to close out, but it won't in some way. And the foundation of the story. Here we have 2 Pentacles card, so it's almost this Knight of Pentacles again, but from the other deck. Let's see. I'm just gonna turn on the light because I want you to see. Even if it's cozy with the dim lights, I want you to see the cards. You see this Prince of Pentacles here and the 8 of Pentacles. So the foundation is probably that it's sort of a long story, because 2 people have been putting out. I say 2 people because we had the 10 of Cups. It's been like a lot of work, and there has been steady progress, but not fast enough. And perhaps since we have a lot of Pentacles card here, maybe someone did not show much emotion. But sometimes telling someone we love them is not as big as showing someone we love them. So we should not underestimate the Pentacles as a romantic gesture working on. And we have what has been in the past. There has been heartache, because we have the 3 of Swords, and we can see here someone has kind of put a sword into a cup here on the ground, in a frozen ground, and here the flowers and the light is coming and sort of trying to melt what has been frozen. And due to this heartbreak, someone in the past has become very protective of themselves, which is kind of natural, I guess. Here we see the first Fire card coming out. So this heartbreak was truly felt by someone too. And what may come in the future is why didn't that one get a card? I guess it's we have the 10 of Pentacles and the 6 of Pentacles in the reverse. I feel that the 6 of Pentacles in the reverse is a good thing in this equation, because with all the 3 cards, I feel like 3 of Cups, 3 of Swords, 3 of Wands, is like there are too many people involved for a love story, kind of. And we can also see in this 6 of Pentacles card that there is someone giving, but he's giving to both a woman there and a man there. So he's like, and he's holding a scale to make it even, but that's a really beautiful card if it's about charity and donations. But if it is something to do with love, it could be like, yeah, you're giving to me, but you're also giving a lot to I'm not saying that anyone should give you your undivided attention, but it could be like they're hanging out too much with their friends, so there's no room for you, or you're not feeling that you're not kind of getting what you wanted, perhaps. And since it's now in the reversed for the future, I feel like it's no longer a divided attention. That's what I'm trying to say. I think you're gonna get someone's undivided attention as a potential for the future. Because you have the Ten of Pentacles here, which is like well, it's the happy family card. Although we have 3 people here too, it's more like a father and 2 children, the way I see it, 2 teenagers. And the animals around guarding this sanction, so someone is going to perhaps honor it, I guess. Well, let's continue and see if we get any wiser. I might actually take a oracle card for the potential future, because I'm talking a lot and I'm thinking while I'm talking, but sometimes it's not even clear to me, and I want to know because I am a Libra moon. So please show me what this 10 of Pentacles and 6 of Pentacles is about. Now this beautiful card with the Egyptian Lord Osiris, and it says, healing the divine masculine. The divine masculine within provides protection, discernment, healing, and a sense of deep safety and a holding even through the most uncomfortable circumstances in your life. Your inner masculine is going through healing right now, growing stronger in the ability to offer you inner protection and stability, so that your inner feminine can blossom with creative expression. That was beautiful. So I kind of see it here. It's like a father figure sitting here with the 2 guard dogs, and is guarding both the cat and this young couple, or if it is his children. And divine masculine is providing protection, so that femininity and creativity and other things can blossom within a home. So that's a really good, nice potential, I think. And then we have in the future, we have the Chariot, clarified with the Chariot, but in the reversed. So that's a bit interesting. The Chariot and the Chariot in reversed. Let's watch the pictures. Black and white horse, the known and the unknown. Well, alright. So, in this card that came in the reverse, there is one man holding the reins over this thing that is moving forward. The black and the white horse and the chariot. And in this chariot card, it's illustrated by both a man and a woman bringing this what they are bringing forward in this case is their future in form of a child. So I think in the future there's going to be forward movement, but it takes 2. And I think that is your song with Tina Turner and Rod Stewart. It's a duet. It takes 2, baby. So need for cooperation in the future, because we have the 10 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles. So I think there is a will to cooperate. And we'll see what is your part in this story. And we have the 6 of Swords and the Tower. So I think there has been a Tower moment, you know, man and a woman in a tower, in a sometimes in a card house. Sometimes we are building our lives in a way which we think we should, and sometimes we are going into relationship and, I don't know, pretending a bit to be people we are not. And it's not always bad. Sometimes it's because you really want the other person to like you, and you're scared that you won't be liked or loved for who you are. There has been a tower moment, and but you are, in this case, you want to move to calmer waters. You are rowing away, and it seems like you want to bring other people across the water. We have the rainbow. Well, it's quite the opposite from the tower, I think. I think you're very tired of the drama, and I think you're at a point where you need to find yourself again from this house of cards falling apart. I don't know why I call it a house of cards. I've never done it before, but perhaps it means something to someone. And we see other people in this equation, and they seem a bit unwilling to move to calmer waters, to be honest, because we have the Page of Wands. You see, it's like almost, well, there's not much calm over her. I mean, her hands are on fire. She has a red robe which is swirling. Her hair is standing right out in the middle of a desert storm. And we have the fire for Hierophant in the reverse. So someone does not want to apply themselves to tradition, or it can be a bit rebellious energy. Page of Wands. Perhaps they think, well, I've already tried this thing with traditions and living in a house, and see what it got me. I was obviously not cut out for this, and the other person couldn't stand it either. So it's like, to hell with to hell with the old traditions. And yeah, I feel you in some way. I mean, this Hierophant, well, he's like covered with gold and power symbols, and sometimes it's very healthy to rebel a bit against this, but this is your surrounding are rebelling a bit against this. And well, we'll see where this goes. And for the hopes and fears in this situation, there is we have the wheel of fortune. So of course we are hoping for the situation to turn to a happier one. And these cards also remind me a bit of the Three of Cups card, which is like a celebration, and you see they are reaching up. They're reaching toward a wheel of light in this case, and I feel like, yeah, they want to take things higher, take things to a higher level, raise the vibration of some sort. But the fear in this case is that sorry that I'm laughing but this person is kind of funny. It's because we have the King of Wands in the reverse, and of course that is the fear, that someone is going to be so rebellious about cooperating that this person won't even see that he would benefit from this too. No one is trying to cage him or her, or try them to fall into stupid tradition just because. I think both person in this equation really just want to be happy, but perhaps they can't see how that is possible. So I mean, a fear is of course, but you can see he's curious because he's thinking. He has his hands over his face and he's looking at these people all happy and dancing. They don't look like they are ruled by this hierophant. They look like they're doing their own thing. And he is like saying, maybe it's not such a bad, maybe I should give it a try. That's what I feel like. But he's still deciding, so I mean, there's definitely both hope and fear here. Hope that something actually could be good, and a fear that it's not meant for me in some way. And the most likely ending, we have more indecision for September. We have the Two of Swords, which is of course Libra card, and we have roses and some white flowers growing. So she's holding a knife in both hands and there are coming flowers from them, so it makes me think about the death and rebirth a bit too, of course, with knife being a death tool and flowers and butterflies flying out from them. But where she's having her head, that's where it's dark, and if she would just take her blindfold off, she would see the flowers and the light, but for the most likely outcome, he or she is not seeing this, or perhaps all the people in the equation. To clarify it further, we have the Eight of Wands in the reverse, which is kind of saying that this slow movement is, since the Eight of Wands showed up, it's movement wants to happen, but I think someone is being very cautious here. I think someone is very afraid of past mistake, to hurt, to be being hurt themselves or to hurt someone else, because we have the Seven of Swords, which is also in the reverse, which is of course good. But we can see here in the card, there's someone who is, there are more swords than he can carry. There are more plans, or more logs in the fire, iron in the fire that he can handle, sort of. He looks almost like he's about to stumble over a sword here, and of course we don't want to stumble and fall holding a lot of swords, because so it's in the reversed. I think maybe this is what has been, that someone felt like, again, perhaps they could not truly be themselves, so they had to I don't know, be sneaky, but I don't feel like it's sneaky in a bad way in this case. Actually, I think it's like more shame. Someone is ashamed of who they are, so they are trying to hide it. And of course we don't want to live a life hiding who we are, because that's when this tower is inevitably going to happen. Things will fall apart, and we will get hurt, as we see here in the Three of Swords card. But since the situation in this circle is something that does not want to close out, I see that this is an ongoing story. Because there is a beautiful dream here with the Ten of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles and the Chariot card. I want to clarify the ending for you. But what I'm feeling here is, if this is about romantic interest, I just feel like be kind to that person, because even if that person may have hurt you, I think they are almost hurting more themselves. But that does not mean stay in a situation where there is not, where someone is just defensive or does not want to apply themselves. But I feel like keep on moving and move to the light. And if you don't find a romantic love in your life for now, perhaps hang out with your friends or soul sisters, soul brothers, and reach for higher grounds and learn more. And perhaps this situation will heal or move forward, or you will meet someone else on your vibration in the future. But as advice, like a clarifier for the most likely outcome, we have this beautiful card with I don't know what it is. It's a beautiful Egyptian insect in gold and purple. It's something about crown chakra, I think. And it says, life restored. Spiritual resurrection is gifted to you now. Whatever part of you or your life you thought to be dead is revived and will flourish back to life. Just as the phoenix rises from the fire, transition from death into life, so too will you rise again, healed and renewed. I will read it one more time. Spiritual resurrection is gifted to you now. Whatever part of you or your life you thought to be dead is being revived and will flourish back into life. Just as the phoenix rises from the fire, transitioning from death into life, so too will you rise again, healed and renewed. So that is beautiful. So something will come back into life, and I actually feel that it is you. But also, in order to have love, we need to be in the light and be in love. We don't have to be perfectly healed or perfect in any way, because we are never, and then we could never be with other people, and that would be horrible. But perhaps someone started to go through some inner healing of some kind. I don't really see it here though. 6 of Swords, 10 of... Well, there's something with the Chariot and the wheel, that something wants to turn a page, but this card is kind of saying that it will. Might pull one more, and then I will pull an Angel Oracle card. Any final advice from Isis Oracle to Libra? Part of your spiritual destiny involves a special relationship with the goddess. This means that not only do you have the important spiritual task of helping her thrive in this world, but you are afforded her power, protection, and abundance too. You are deepening your connection to the goddess. Alright. So, before we had healing the divine masculine, and then we have deepening your connection with the goddess. So I think both feminine and masculine aspects within this connection or situation needs a bit of healing. So I'm gonna end up with an Angel Oracle card, and I'm gonna say in advance that if you like my content, I would be very happy for any support. If you would like, comment, or share. just nice to know people are watching. And we have heart chakra. Anything else for Libra? Any more advice for Libra? Trustworthy guidance. So I like when trustworthy guidance comes out. It tells me that your guides are present as well as mine. And the first card says, love is the heart of the matter. Your heart is the center within your physical being, attuned most to love. It is safe for you to love and be loved with an open heart, as we stand by with perfect protection and guidance. That's pretty. I feel that this is for the rebellious person, perhaps for both of you. Someone is truly protecting their heart, but also looking toward the light here, ready to embrace it, I think. Trustworthy guidance. You see there is like an angel sitting behind as he's writing. So perhaps someone is sitting behind me and telling me what to tell you. You've received a wonderful idea as an answer to your prayers. This idea is real and trustworthy. You can safely move forward with it, knowing that we are with you every step of the way. Ask for and be open to receive our support for anything that you need related to this idea. All right. So I think somehow you know what you need to do to move forward. You have received some form of clarity here, or you're sitting here waiting for a sign to move forward, but this is saying that you needn't wait, and if you are unsure in which aspect this is, I think you should just ask yourself, what would someone who loved themselves do? And you will get the answer. Alright, so thank you very much, my dear Libras, for tuning in, and I wish you a blessed day, and I truly wish I will see you in the readings in the future. Alright, take really good care, and bye bye.